Hey everyone, so just thought I'd run you through a little PT session that I would usually do with one of my clients. This is Amoya right here, lovely lady. She just came back. This was a while ago. She just came back from a little Christmas break, shall we say? So just kind of easing her back into it. This is this was one of her working sets. Yeah, she's kind of just getting her reaccustomed to the form and little cues. So I'm just kind of fixing up little cues here and there. So I noticed with her, as obviously before she was fine, but because we came back into it, I noticed she would move her hands a bit more forwards. So that was kind of more likely for her to tip the bar. So I was just trying to make sure her hands were just nice in the center, and then also just reminding her of that mental cue to really push your heels into the ground. So that way you're less likely to pull with your arms and less likely to round your lower back. And then also as she's just kind of grasping the form, so reminding her to kind of push the bum back a little, so kind of sit back into it before you just um, bend down, I guess, because she had a habit of when she would come down, the bar would be a bit too far forward. Yeah, but to be fair, when clients do come back after a break or it's been a while, it's just kind of getting them back into the flow of things and then kind of just getting the body moving again, you know. Keep in mind, not everyone live not everyone lives in the gym all day every day. So people do have responsibilities and lives and things outside of the gym. So yeah, always have to remember that as a client, that people have real life situations going on, real life responsibilities, dealing with family and work and people at work, and then there are other goals outside of the work and gym. So yeah, man, sometimes just kind of adjusting for that. Like this is kind of off topic, but well, not off topic, but off topic from this session. But yeah, sometimes you may have a session planned and a client might have had just a real bad day, or the energy's quite low, or they're not quite in the right headspace, or maybe it's their first time in the gym and they're not really confident being out straight away on the gym floor. So you have to adjust. So you might have to take them to their own little corner, or um, a little studio space inside of the gym, for example, where it's a lot more quiet. They can kind of feel free to kind of not be so conscious of themselves when they're training. Um, maybe there was like a little get together and they're slightly hungover, so it's kind of just like adjusting in a sense where okay, let me just ease them into it and then kind of see how they feel and then go from there. So yeah, so it's like I'd rather them stick to the not so perfect plan, but the adherence is better instead of like the perfect plan, but the adherence isn't there, or they'll stick to it for like 3 weeks and then just fall off. So yeah, I'd rather the longevity be there and just a more sustainable way of doing things, I guess. But yeah, so quick one with the rows back on the training. When I like to teach it, I like to teach just a slightly in forward, and then as you pull it up, just driving the elbows down, keeping the chest up, and then just staying nice and upright, like you see here. So she got that beautiful form, and then yeah, just getting onto some curls. So Moya, my client, she naturally had strong legs, and she even mentioned this herself in the very beginning when I first started training her, and which was when was it? It was around just at the beginning of the last quarter of 2022. Yeah, around then. I want to say around September time, October. But yeah, so she already told me she had a little wobble there. She already told me she had a strong lower body, which she in fact very much does so, and wanted to work on more, not more, but just get the upper body in line, aligned with the lower body, shall we say? So yeah, that's why we just thrown in some upper body movements, and yeah, and her upper body's come up a long way. Like the strength is definitely equaling out. Like you see her doing shoulder press here. Yeah, I'm just telling her to come slightly wider so we can hit the shoulders a bit more. Because when you have like a super narrow grip, you tend to hit more the tries. Still the shoulders too. But we just wanna change up the ratio so it's more shoulder to triceps. And then yeah, what was I saying? Um, yeah, so her upper body's come up a lot. We're just doing a little superset, walking lunges and shoulder press to finish up. And yeah, she literally shoulder pressed me. I think it was 25s here, and it was strict reps. And then when we got tired, I said to her, you can do some push press. That's fine. So use a little momentum, and then just see yourself through. But yeah, man, that's a wrap. Enough of my waffling. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be sure to upload her next session, and hopefully another client too, if they're okay with it.